Shoot a Shot podcast, episode 12.
We back, baby.
This
Back
episode,
to November.
special, best dunkers of all time. We're doing a draft.
Hold on, boys. Wait. I'm sorry to interrupt. Very sorry, but I want to start this episode off. We did not get the chance to talk about it since it happened last week. I know we're a basketball content, right? I just wanted to say quick prayers for DeMar Hamlin
Oh, yep.
and his family, the team. Terrible happened. I watched it happen live on TV. It was absolutely terrible. Good to hear he's doing better. He's getting a lot better now, so praise God for that. Also, quick prayers out for Peyton Hillis. You guys probably don't know who he is, but I'm an NFL fan. I know who exactly he is. He's in critical condition. Prayers out to him and his family as well. Sorry, just had to interrupt. Wanted to say that.
Facts. Also, while we're on the topic of NFL, Seahawks are going to the playoffs. Can we talk about that?
Yard!
49ers K, January 14th. Date
We
circled.
back, baby. We back. So, like, we never left. They wrote us off, but guess what, guys? We never wrote back, baby.
Never
Bro,
did.
we never even saw the message. We left them on sent, bro.
You know what's crazy? I know Geno played, or the NFL season's like one more game now, but Geno passed Wilson for most passing yards in a season today.
Russell Wilson's going outside. Except I'm still upset. The Broncos won today, which means we ended up with the 5th overall pick instead of 3rd, but
So whatever. We're in the playoffs.
Yeah. we're in the playoffs. And we finna win the Super Bowl. It's coming down to that, baby.
All right.
It's gonna happen.
It's time for David to spin the wheel. Give us order of picks.
All right.
Best.
As we know, we're picking top 8.
Yes,
We're
sir.
not gonna do we're not gonna do lineups like we normally do. Just your top 8 dunkers that you feel. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna spin the wheel with the first overall pick. It goes to dramatic effect. Oh man, Tigran as the first overall pick.
First overall pick.
Wait, we're not starting yet. We're not starting yet. Calm down. We need to get the rest. Okay, second overall pick. Trying to jump the gun there.
Who's got the hard on?
Goes to Vito.
Hey.
Which means I am left with the last third overall pick. We're doing snake draft. Tigran, you are on the clock.
Who's the best dunker of all time, according to you?
Exactly. Should be easy, I think, right?
I want to say it's easy. Let's see.
Bro, stop moving your mic.
Zachary. Let's see. Whew. Okay, well, the obvious choice would be Vince Carter. I really want to take either Aaron Gordon or Zach LaVine, though. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? We're just gonna go with the popularity contest. We're gonna go with Vince Carter. Pick one.
VC goes first overall. Should have been done about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's Cap.
Okay, fine. Greatest of all time. He's literally called Air Canada. Vitaly, you are on the clock, baby.
Don't-
Air Jordan.
First of all, don't call me that. Second of all, I'm gonna go with the man himself, Blake Griffin. Favorite dunk from him of all time, where he put a man's whole face into his nuts and dunked it on him.
Wasn't that who was that? Was that Kendrick Perkins?
Yeah, someone on the Thunder.
No, wasn't that white boy?
I don't remember. Yeah, someone on the Thunder.
He did put his nut sack all in his jaws, bro. That was beautiful. Okay. I have the third overall pick. Back-to-back picks. I know exactly that. Okay. This dude has a whole shoe brand basically named after him.
Yeah.
Some consider him the GOAT. I
It is
don't
named
consider
after
him
him.
the GOAT. But his shoe brand's named after his airness, Air Jordan. I'm going with Michael Jordan. That's pretty easy.
Can't
to
go
me.
wrong with that.
Of course, back-to-back picks. Who am I going with now? I'm going with, Rock the Baby is what I'm going to do. Rock the Baby, cradle it, the doctor himself. I need a doctor, Dr. J, with my back-to-back pick. It's already over. You guys already lost. So.
Cap.
Okay, well, thank you for leaving.
It's my pick.
Pause.
It's my pick.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
Vito's
sorry,
pick.
All right, go ahead, dumbass. Go ahead.
Can we? God.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go with another man that actually murdered someone on live television. If you recall,
Jason. Oh, sorry.
I believe Game 6, right? I think Game 6. I don't know, whatever. LeBron James ended Jason Terry's career.
That's
He
right.
didn't end his career, but okay.
Absolutely ended his
He
career.
literally.
Don't ever
ended his
disrespect Cleveland High School NBA champion 2011 smack LeBron. Don't ever disrespect Jason Terry.
Also can't forget to mention the game where all three of us were at live in Portland, where he just absolutely baptized Yusuf Nurkic. That was amazing.
Oh, that was
Facts.
I love that. But here's the thing, though. I've never heard of Jason Terry after that dunk, bro. Bro disappeared from planet Earth after that.
You're just a casual then.
Bro disintegrated after that dunk.
Literally, like
He went
That's
into
like the most
hiding.
casual
It
take
was-
of all time. That's,
Dude,
I've never heard more casual.
like Thanos is a disintegration on people, bro.
Bro, he dunked on him. He just went bop. He's gone.
I'm
bro.
sorry for the casuals on this podcast. I'm sorry. I apologize in
JT,
advance.
sorry, Jason
All right, it's a
Terry.
joke. It's a joke. Shut up.
Joke,
Yeah,
but like, let's be honest. Like, no one's ever heard of him since, bro.
Yeah.
He's been gone.
That's cap.
Anyways, LeBron's my
Tigre.
number 2 pick.
Can I pick? Can I pick?
Yes,
Okay.
pick.
All right. We're gonna go.
You have back-to-back picks, by the way.
Say less. Dominique Wilkins. Oh my God. I already win, bro. I got Vince Carter, Dominique Wilkins, and I'm gonna go. Oh my God, Aaron Gordon. That's my third pick.
Okay.
You know, I saw that look on your face.
All right, Vito.
You wanted him?
What? Look, I'm gonna have Blake Griffin. I just added LeBron, and guess what? Zach LaVine.
No,
And
bro.
the draft. and the draft. David,
I wanted
you're
Zach
in a
LaVine so
tough
bad.
spot.
Okay, I got Michael Jordan and Dr. J. Who do I go with now? I mean, are we going for flash? I mean, I guess we're going for flashy and sort of like dominant dunks. So I have to go with him because there's a famous photo of him sitting on Dennis Rodman's face after dunking on him. It's posted in our coach's classroom. Matter of fact, one of the greatest Sonics of all time. I'm going with Sean Kemp.
I like it. Sean Kemp. Okay.
Fun fact to everyone, Tigran has a signed basketball from Sean Kemp. And I wonder who gifted that to you. Tigran, can you tell the viewers who gifted that ball to you?
My guy David gifted me this Sean Kemp signed ball.
And with my back-to-back second pick, man, that's actually kind of tough. I'm in a tough spot. Why is Clyde? No disrespect to Clyde, but I don't know. I've never seen any highlights of Clyde the Glide. Well, it's called Clyde the Glide. So you know what? There you go. Fine. I'm gonna go with. I have to take this guy. I'm going with the big diggity dog Diesel. Going with Shaq.
Okay, not the
boy-
flashiest dunker, but he definitely had the power.
He's the most powerful dunker in history. He broke all those rims. I need some rim wreckage on my team, I guess, or on my squad, whatever.
All right. All right, I'm going to go with one of the most underrated dunkers on this list. I'm going to take Jason Richardson.
W. That is a W pick. That is a huge W pick.
Thank you.
All right, Tigran, back-to-back picks now.
Okay, well, I actually think I already won this. So I have Vince Carter, Dominique Wilkins, Aaron Gordon. We're gonna go Nate the Great Robinson,
No,
the
no.
5'9", what was it,
No.
3-time, 4-time dunk contest winner?
This dude did not just sell his team, his draft that hard, bro. He just sold it.
Okay, we're just gonna ignore the complete casual talking in the top left of my screen right now.
He only won those because he was
Nate
short
The
kid.
Great Robinson, Seattle's finest, Rainiers Beach finest, UW's finest. Yeah, 4-time dunk contest winner. Whatever you want to say, you can say.
We're not talking about dunk contest winners.
We're talking about the greatest dunkers of all time, which is dunk contest
hey,
winners.
he
Who has the most of all time?
He does have
Who
three.
has the most of all
He can
time?
dunk, but like, bro,
He does have
Okay.
three dunk contests.
what's he doing in
He
the game?
does. Bro, this guy's. Are you arguing that Nate Robinson isn't a good dunker? Like, what are you
He's a
trying to
good
prove
dunker,
right
but
now?
like compared to
No,
the guys
bro,
left,
stop
I'm just
talking.
saying.
Stop talking. Please stop
Bro,
talking.
especially,
What is this?
no, especially for his height, he's elite, an elite dunker.
Anyways, we're
Whatever.
gonna
Hey, go
we're
crazy,
gonna
go crazy.
ignore we're gonna ignore that ever happened.
Go crazy.
Next, okay, you know what? Okay, so my next pick, he's actually not even on the list. So
Nope. He's to be on the list.
he's beyond. He's better than half the players on this list.
He's
But
gonna be on,
before,
he has to be on the list. We're not
no, he
counting it.
doesn't. We are counting it, but
We're
I'm not
not
gonna pick him
counting it.
yet. I'm picking him next round. I'm picking him next round.
We're not counting it. We're
We
not
are counting it.
No,
We are
just
counting
let
it.
him have it. Let him have it. Let him have it.
We
We're
are
not
counting it.
counting it.
Yes, we are. Shut up, David. Fucking
I'm not
goddamn.
I'm not
Next
putting
pick,
it in.
we're gonna go Kobe Bryant, one of the best in-game dunkers of all time. I can name countless dunks. Dunked on Dwight Howard, his reverse package, and oh my god. So we're gonna go Kobe at number
In
5.
his youth, he had hops. When he was young, bro, he had hops.
Yeah, and in the 2000s, all of the 2000s.
I mean, early 2000s,
2010.
but like the later 2000s, you could see his hops. I mean, when he like tore his, or
Yeah, that was 2013 though.
That was right, yeah. But like you could tell when he got older, he lost his hops. But when he was young, yeah. Okay,
I mean, he was still postering motherfuckers at like
You
in
know-
2012, 2013.
You know,
But yeah, that's my starting 5.
we're not doing starting lineups. Like I said this.
My first 5 starting 5, whatever you want to call
All
it.
right, all right. My pick. Chill out.
He's gonna pick Derrick Jones Jr.
No. I'm gonna pick another great in-game dunker, underrated actually, Russell Westbrook, one of the most powerful dunkers of all time. He got that.
You guys are leaving a sleeper on the
Big
board
power.
right now.
He got that dog in him.
He
Feel me?
do got that dog.
Type
He
shit.
got
Type
that
shit.
dog. All right, I'm gonna go. You know, I have one super powerful guy in Shaq. Why not the other one? Why not Chocolate Thunder himself? That's what I'm going with here. I mean, one of the top guys left on the board. You know, I'm going with him. One of the only guys to ever break a rim along with Shaq. With my next pick, I don't know who to go with.
Who did you pick? I'm actually confused. Who did you pick?
Chocolate Thunder.
Don't know who the fuck that is.
Oh, you're
Daryl
fucking
Dawkins.
casual.
Are you stupid?
Okay, I didn't know that was his nickname.
Bro
Anyways,
called me a casual. No, and okay.
okay, you didn't even watch him play, so like
No,
you know his
bro.
nickname.
It's the 70s and 80s, bro.
Congrats. All right, next up, come on, chop.
My next pick of my back-to-back. I'm surprised this guy's still here. I'm gonna go with Gerald Green.
Oh, you took my pick. What's a W pick?
He's tough. All right, Vito. Back to you.
Vito.
Yeah. What?
The snake draft, you idiot.
Who went before David? Did I go before David?
I did.
No, Vito went before me. I literally have the board right here, bro.
All right, bro. I'm confused, but go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna take Derrick Jones Jr.
Yeah. Most overrated dunker of all time.
Did he win dunk contest? I think he did. Shout out to Dwayne Wade.
Everyone knows he doesn't deserve it
Yeah,
because
he
he did the
does.
exact
Shout
same
out.
dunk every single time.
Nope.
Aaron Gordon took a seat in midair. And
Okay.
Derrick Jones Jr. just did this
No,
little windmill thing
that
5
wasn't-
times in a row. And they were like,
That wasn't the same draft. That wasn't the same dunk contest.
okay, well, still, Aaron Gordon did a lot of better stuff.
Okay.
And Zach LaVine. Or he didn't beat Zach LaVine.
Cap.
Aaron Gordon. Most overrated dunk contest winner of all time.
Yeah.
Can I pick now?
All right, Tigring, time to go.
My back to back. We're gonna go Spud Webb. And then
Taking all the short kings.
yeah, the short gods. And then he's not on the list. This list. Yeah, do you know what I'm gonna take?
No.
I think you're familiar with him.
I don't know who you're talking about.
We're gonna go one of the greatest. Well, I honestly like 2-time NBA champion. You know what I'm talking about now. 2-time NBA champion, one of the greatest,
Wait. Is he number 12?
and 26.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Shit.
2-time NBA champion, one of the greatest dunkers of all time. Shannon the Goat Brown. I don't know how he wasn't on this list. That's beyond disrespectful. But yeah, I got Shannon Brown.
Okay. You got Shannon Brown and Spud Webb.
Yes, sir.
Bro, you start off so good and you just He fell off a cliff.
Are you retarded?
Bro
Bud
fell
Webb,
off
Nate Robinson,
harder.
and Shannon Brown. I'm sorry, you don't even know who Shannon Brown is.
Bro fell off
Bro,
harder
this guy's
than
retarded.
Tennessee
Vince
Titans.
Carter, Dominique Wilkins, Aaron Gordon, Nate Robinson,
That's so
Kobe,
good.
Spud Webb, and Shannon Brown.
I mean, I appreciate it because after his start, I thought I was going to lose, but now I know.
Bro, I have the best team without a doubt. You're just a casual who doesn't know who doesn't respect short kings, and you don't respect Shannon Brown because you don't even know who that is because you started watching basketball when LeBron moved to Miami. All right, there.
Like, this dude's sold so hard, He took both short kings on the board. Those dudes weren't even in my drafting, bro. Like,
Bud Webb and Nate Robinson. Yeah, the two of the greatest dunkers of all time. Yeah, that's what I took.
You left them all the way to the end. I wouldn't even think about taking them.
Okay, you're a retard. That's there. Like a conversation
You see
closed.
that one dude?
What?
You see that one dude? Third from the left on tier 6. That big chunky guy, bro. I would have taken him over Nate Robinson, bro. I don't know.
No, that's just disrespectful. Nate Robinson's a 3-time dunk contest winner. Spud Webb has 100 times the athleticism of anybody on this list. So,
Vito.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard, Superman.
Oh no!
okay, see, like all the centers, like Shaq, Dwight Howard. I don't think
Very
like
nice.
I wouldn't put them on best dunkers, bro.
What?
All they do is drop step.
Those guys have
No,
those
not
highlight
Dwight
dunks
Howard.
they got.
Not Dwight Howard.
Who?
Dwight and Shaq.
What? Yeah,
They got crazy highlights. Dwight and Shaq.
dude, their
Just
dunks are
poster on
insane.
poster.
Yeah. Okay. Can Shaq do an East Bay? Didn't think so. Shaq can't do an East Bay.
Shaq
Boom.
can
That
do
automatically.
anyone in the
Can you
league.
do an East Bay?
History.
Can
Shaq
he do an East Bay? Can
could
Shaq do an
anyone
East
in
Bay?
history.
Can Shaq do an East Bay? He
No,
can't do an
because
East
Spud
Bay.
Webb
This
dunked
is
on Shaq.
best dunkers of all time.
Yeah, he's a,
Spud
He
Webb
could
dunked
dunk
on
over Shaq. He could dunk over Shaq. That's what he could do.
Nope.
Yeah.
Shaq
And he's
is
like
sending
5'5".
him- Shaq is sending him to Australia, bro.
He can dunk
Get
over
that out of
Shaq.
here,
Bro, you know,
bro.
ignorance is bliss.
Let's get a little
Ignorance is bliss.
moment. Like, do-do-do-do.
Ignorance is
Shaq
bliss, bro.
dunking on David Robinson.
Bro,
in
you're
the
telling me
All-Star game.
Shaq's a better dunker than Nate Robinson and Spud Webb? Are you stupid? He's
Dude,
literally
his highlight-
dominant.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude.
Can Shaq do an East Bay? Can Shaq do an East Bay?
Whoever-
Shaq can't do an East Bay.
Put
Spud
up
Webb.
dunk highlights right now. Of him
Oh my god! He
dunking
did.
everyone.
He did a drop step. Oh my god! Can he do an East Bay? Spud Webb can jump over Shaq. Nate Robinson did jump over Shaq.
This dude, he's losing his mind.
It's not.
Yeah, but I can't with the
Okay.
casualness, bro.
Okay,
He's
dunking
Like, why? This guy's a casual. I
Okay.
just can't. I can't take it anymore.
Centers,
losing his mind.
I'm gonna edit that, bro.
bro. Centers cannot fucking East Bay. The centers are
Exactly.
Okay.
So therefore,
Okay, but
7-footer. This is
listen.
how close
But
they
someone
are.
who's
This is how
5'9"
close they are to the rim.
Listen.
This is how close they are to the rim.
Listen.
Okay. In that case,
David Robinson
in that case,
or
why isn't Giannis on this
Olajuwon.
list? Why isn't Giannis on this list?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Because in that case, Giannis is one of the best dunkers of all time.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Not really. He doesn't have that many good highlight dunks.
Giannis is a better dunker than Shaq. That's for sure.
Shaq and Dwight are on this list because they literally poster and literally move anyone that's in their way, and they dunk it on them.
Okay, so what's our definition of the greatest dunkers? Are we talking about like dominant, powerful dunks? Or are we talking about finesse?
It's
'Cause
both.
We're
Greatest
talking
dunkers to
about-
me is
we're talking about
is
best highlight
both.
dunks.
Okay, so I think that a 5'5" guy jumping over a 7-footer is the best highlight of all time. I don't think that a 7-footer doing a drop step and dunking is like that impressive compared to that.
Dude,
I mean,
when it's
it's
Shaq
your
doing a
opinion.
spin move and yamming on David Robinson in the game in San Antonio,
Again, he's an arm's
That's
reach away
hilarious.
from the hoop. He's an arm's reach away from the hoop. Spud Webb was like
how powerful.
all
Shaq
the way
really
down
broke
here.
backwards.
Congrats.
Spud Webb
He's
do that?
7 foot, like 300 pounds. He's 7 foot, 300 pounds. 7 foot, 300 pounds,
I don't
bro.
see Spud Webb making.
If Shaq was 5'4", he'd be working for fucking McDonald's. He'd be mopping the floors at
Guess
McDonald's.
what? He's not.
He'd be
5'4".
mopping the floors.
He's not.
Okay,
5'4".
we're talking about greatest dunkers. I don't think that somebody that has to jump 12 inches is the greatest dunker of all time compared to someone who's 5'5".
That's your opinion, bro.
He has to
Your opinion,
jump
buddy.
12 inches in the air, bro.
Okay, I got back-to-back picks, so let me.
Let the mid
Pick.
continue. Let's watch this mid
Dude,
continue.
you already lost this draft 3 rounds ago.
I won this draft. That's why nobody votes for you ever in the draft. We'll see what the people vote for.
With my next pick, I mean, we're going for highlight dunks. I'm gonna go with the most disrespectful dunk of all time from the main man, DeAndre Jordan. I'm going DJ. Most disrespectful dunk of all
Another
time.
7-footer, another mid addition to the list.
Another most disrespectful dunk of all time, baby.
It wasn't even a dunk. He threw the ball in.
It's a dunk nonetheless.
Highly debatable.
Bro's now debating what a dunk is. Like, dude,
Yeah, he threw the ball into the. Bro, I just
All right,
can't take the casualness.
next pick.
My last pick of this draft, I'm going with, you know what, fine. I'm going to go with a little shorter point guard who has a lot of hops because why not? I'm going with Derrick Rose.
All right.
Vito, your last pick.
My last pick. I'm gonna take Dwayne Wade.
Okay, so now we're just drafting people who's not on the list. Bro, like, come on.
Do I get another pick or no?
Yeah, this is your last pick. This is
Okay,
the last pick of the draft.
I got John Morant. He's not on the list, but he should be on the list. So I got John
I
Morant.
mean, actually, John Morant's only known for almost. Bro got a dude whose best highlights are missed dunks.
That's why he won Dunk of the Year last year. But okay, go on.
His top 5 career highlights are missed dunks, bro.
That's why he won Dunk of the Year.
That's
Nothing to say for that.
Can we get a recap?
Okay, I think I wiped by far. I actually think I wiped.
Okay,
Like,
we're gonna let each person recap in order of the draft. So Tigran, you're gonna recap with your team. Go ahead.
Okay, so I got Nate Robinson, Spud Webb, Shannon Brown, John Morant, Vince Carter, Dominique Wilkins, Aaron Gordon. I feel like am I missing anybody? I think that's Spud Webb. I already
You
said
got
that.
Kobe, right?
And I got Kobe. Yeah.
All
How do I miss Kobe at all? Yeah, I got Kobe.
right, Vito, your team. Go ahead.
All right. So I got Blake Griffin. I got LeBron James. I got Zach LaVine. I got Jason Richardson. Dwight Howard. Dwayne Wade. Derrick Jones Jr. and Russell Westbrook.
That's a good team.
Okay, my dunkers are His Airness Michael Jordan, the Doctor, Mr. Dr. J, Sean Kemp, Shaquille the Diesel O'Neal, Mr. Chocolate Thunder himself, Darryl Dawkins, Gerald Green, DJ, DeAndre Jordan, and Mr. Derrick Rose. I got some powerful dunkers, dude. I mean, I'm literally ripping the rim every single time. That's what my team's doing. So, yeah. There's a team. Our teams.
I can't wait to see the vote results. I'm very confident.
This guy took me.
I think I'm gonna win.
I think I'm gonna win.
Classic.
Well, I'm 2-0 in the drafts. That's all I got to say.
I haven't been keeping up with the drafts. I need to go look at them and look at who's picking too. That's what I gotta see.
All right, moving on. We had one of the top. Actually, we had a top 3 performance ever in a game in NBA history. Donovan Mitchell dropped 71 points on Monday night. And actually, first, give me your thoughts. What do you think about it?
The most impressive thing about that night isn't the fact that he got 71 points, is the fact that he also got 11 assists to go along with it.
And 8 rebounds.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's the second most points generated in NBA history, behind only Will Chamberlain's 100-point and 2 assist game.
It was 99 points. He was 1 point off.
99 points. Will had like 104, I think, total. So yeah, I mean it's ridiculous. It's one of the greatest games of all time.
Yeah, facts. And I actually want to talk about how people are trying to discredit him by saying, "Oh, NBA is like watered down now. No one wants to play defense. All these high-scoring games. Blah 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 blah." I think that's a bunch of bullshit. Because we have some of the best defenders to ever play the game playing right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's more fast paced, so you're gonna get more high scoring nights. But to discredit a 71-point game is ridiculous. Like, what are you? You're just hating at that point.
I mean, yeah, like it's a way faster paced game, and everyone's taking more threes. So like, no, you're gonna get more points. Doesn't matter how good your defense is. Nowadays, it's offense over defense instead of defense over offense.
Yeah, that's literally facts. Like 71 points is actually great. Like there's no way you're like trying to say like, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
Yeah, you can't say that.
But bro, I
It's-
saw Suns fans so salty that he beat down Booker, bro. So funny.
and guess what? He won the game.
Yeah, he didn't win the
Facts.
game. Facts.
That Booker
I mean,
is so
it did
unbelievable.
go into overtime, but 71-71.
71-71. And Suns fans down bad. Y'all suck.
You think Donovan Mitchell's in MVP race right now?
Yeah, if he keeps up at this rate, I mean, the Cavaliers have been playing better recently after a hot start.
Bro, I think the top 5 is so hard to crack. Like,
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
think
be a
it's like
tough
the
race.
most stacked. Like, what is it? Giannis, Embiid, Luca, Tatum,
KD.
KD. Yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, Jokic is in the two.
Oh, Jokic. You can't even forget about Jokic.
Mitchell.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
it's
ridiculous.
like
It's a
the
bad year to. Yeah.
It's like the tightest MVP race we've seen in a while.
Yeah, so far. I mean, things probably will change, but so far, yeah.
So
Bro, the Eastern Conference front court, like, you really can't have a wrong lineup. I mean, I think you have to have KD in there just because it's KD, but like that shit's so hard.
yeah,
I don't know how.
I think KD and Braun are going to be captains again.
Yeah, I think it's probably guaranteed.
So it's basically down to Embiid, Tatum, and Giannis to get the last 2 spots.
Yeah, and you're not gonna vote. It's basically between Embiid and Tatum, which is like you could literally go either way, bro.
No, I mean, as of right now, I'm probably not.
What?
As of right now, I'm probably going Embiid over Tatum.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, like Tatum, like he started off the season like crazy. Like he was clearly the number 1 guy, like in the league. But like players started catching up to him.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I mean-
I'm also. I'm sorry.
Also, yeah, the way Braun's been playing, he's like low key creeping into the MVP race too.
Yeah, we
I mean-
should start winning more games.
Yeah, like these past 2 weeks, bro. This guy Braun's been averaging like close to 40 points per game. The dude just turned 38. He's still doing this. It's still going on. You're not gonna stop him. The only person who can stop him is himself. He's just gonna give up at something. Say, you know what? I'm done with these kids. I'm going home.
Dude, the only thing that can stop him is the drug test.
No, we're not getting back into that,
No,
bro.
we're talking about that later. We can talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll say that for another day, bro. My head hurts.
It's turning 8. LeBron's been Superman. We've never seen it before, and we'll never see it again. I also want to talk about Lakers on a 5-game winning streak. They're just 2 games out of the 5th seed right now.
Really?
Talk about that.
Crazy.
2 games away from the 5th seed. Things are going well over here in La La Land.
Oh, I also want to say, we're recording this day of on Sunday, the day of the Heat and Nets game. Jimmy Butler got fouled in the last play. Refs didn't want to call it. He versus refs. Should have gave.
He did not get fouled.
He got fouled, bro. He got bodied. Like literally, that was a
That's
clear
just
foul.
called good defense.
That's a
bro.
clear ass foul, bro.
Called good defense.
That's
Gotta learn, okay?
okay.
Because the Heat, man, their defense ain't been too good.
Actually,
Right?
the defense is pretty good today. Not gonna lie.
Well, not good enough
The
because
Nets,
y'all lost.
the Nets were averaging 123 points in their last 13 wins, and they only scored 102 today. So yeah.
And still beat you. They still outscored you.
Okay, who do you think is going to be the next player to score 72 points or more?
70 points or more.
72 to beat Donovan Mitchell.
To beat Donovan Mitchell.
You know,
Jason Tatum.
I kind of see this trend of like shooting guards drafted around the 14th pick here.
Oh my god! Don't say no.
You know who was drafted number 13 in 2019?
Dude, I will leave. I'll just leave right now. I'm
Tyler
gonna leave.
Hero, Tyrone Hero himself.
Dude,
not
if he drops 40, that's considered a career night for him.
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
Like, no.
I'm not saying right now. I'm saying a couple
There's-
years down the line.
There's
you never
dudes
know.
like LeBron, Giannis, KD, Tatum, and stuff. Embiid who drop 40 for a living, bro.
LeBron's too passive to drop 70.
I'm telling you, I agree with Tigran here. I think my next pick is Tatum. The dude's just gonna go off.
Yeah, bro. What's Tyler Hero's career high?
like 41.
Okay.
He's not getting it.
Wait, what was Donovan Mitchell's career high before this night?
Ooh, yeah, I can look it up.
Yeah, realistically though, I think if it could be Luka, to be honest. Luka just scores whenever he wants. Like if he's hot, it's raps. Feel me?
I mean, yeah, Luka's a good pick, mainly because there's like no one too good on his team.
Bro, if Luka wanted to one game, he's like, fuck it, I'm not passing. Like, he dropped 60, 20, and 10, right? Like, he could score 70.
Yeah, if he's on one night. Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm not passing.
I mean,
Where's
some games, like there's been a lot of games in the past where like they're on track to score 70, but like they're blowing the team out, and like they only end up playing like 3 quarters and don't play the fourth.
Absolute facts. Okay,
he had 57 against the Nuggets in the playoffs?
it looks like that's his career high going before this.
Yeah, 57. Yeah, that Nuggets Jazz series was crazy. It was one of my favorite playoff series.
That was peak NBA basketball. Sloppy Toppy Murray versus D. Mitch. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So my next pick is Tatum. If not Tatum, I'd say Luka. If not Luka, I'd say
Corey Brewer.
yes. Terrence Ross, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, T. Ross, come on.
Shout
Nick?
out to Terrence.
Next thing I want to talk about is basically a player versus player debate. Kyrie versus Dame. Peak for peak, who are you taking? Kyrie Irving or Damian Lillard? We're not talking.
Peak?
We're not talking career wise. Like we're not talking accolades, none of that. Just peak for peak, skill wise, who are you taking?
In their best, at their absolute best,
Yeah.
easily Kyrie Irving.
Easily.
I wouldn't say easily. I would say, okay, Dame's a better shooter, all that. Playoff Dame, bro. Kyrie in the finals in 2016, and like the way he's playing right now, like it's one of his best seasons right now. But like, yeah, Kyrie.
Bro,
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
bro
give me-
went
give me-
mental.
bro, but playoff Dame. Do you not remember, bro? This guy
Playoff Kyrie, finals Kyrie.
Back-to-back years in the playoffs, 2019 and 2020 in the bubble. Oh my God, bro! No one could stop Dame. Like he was just pulling from the logo, possession after possession, dropping.
That's
50.
true, but
That's true, but I mean, no rings.
I said no accolades. We're talking about peak for peak.
I'm just saying. I was just saying that boy never got to the finals. I'm just saying. Even though Kyrie Irving, yeah, he was a player. That dude was hooping.
I mean, yeah, Kyrie was hooping 2016 in the playoffs, but like
And all the years too. It's
Dame-
not just 2016.
I feel like when Dame is hot, like when he's hot, like he's one of the best players in the league, like top 5 player in the league when he's hot.
I'd say same with Kyrie Irving.
I don't know about that.
facts. They're both having pretty good seasons. Dame's kind of bouncing back from his like slow
Yeah,
start.
what do you have, like 40 tonight? Like 40?
34 on 11 for 23.
Damn.
So take Kyrie. Can convince me differently.
Who do you think is gonna leave their team first, Dame or Bradley Beal, if they ever leave?
Bradley Beal.
Beal just signed a
No, I don't think it's going to be Beal. Because who in their right mind is going to trade for that contract?
Yeah, I just signed a fatty, bro.
I would never in a million years trade for that contract. Also because he has a no trade clause. Like, it's going to be impossible to trade for him. I'm not trading for him. I'm not going to touch him with a 30,000-foot pole.
So you're saying Dame then?
Dame, yeah.
Can we talk about how Kyrie took 15 threes against the Heat?
I mean,
Bro was out there chucking it.
Katie got injured in the third quarter, so he was basically by himself in the fourth. But yeah,
Yeah.
he was chugging.
Damn, he lost. How do you feel about that video?
I just said, and we got
We
Jimmy got
already
fouled.
talked about this.
TJ Warren is Jimmy Butler's dad confirmed.
No,
He just beat him.
I just want to say,
Just beat him.
okay, he got carried, but okay.
He had 10 points.
Bam got injured. He like hurt his hand or something when he dunked on Joe Harris. Great poster, by the way.
Boo-hoo.
I just want to say I've been loving how Oladipo's been playing, bro. He's been hooping.
You sure about
He's
that?
been bouncing
'Cause
back.
from what I've seen, bro, that boy's complete trash.
Like the last 4 or 5 games, he's been playing amazing.
Oh, I mean,
He
he's
had
still
8
not
points
good.
last game. Gone 2 for 10.
He started off good and he played amazing defense.
I
He
mean,
said-
nah,
he-
8
He
points
really
like
just called you out, bro. That's some
it's not
disrespect.
like 8 points. It's cool. It's 8
Yeah, but
points.
he
But you're
got
talking about he's balling, right?
In the second half, he was he got 3 steals in a row at one point. And he made
Hey, Oladipo has a bucket though. I'll stand by that. That's my guy.
Is he? He's not a bucket anymore. It's over for him.
No, it's not. Just watch. Just watch. Chill.
Next game he drops 6 points, shooting 2 for 18. Like, no, it's over, bro.
All right. The last topic we got, if you guys want to talk about it,
team with hella people.
do you want to talk? You want to talk about the LeBron steroid use?
I don't have the brain capacity to talk about that right now. We can
Yeah.
go. We can do an overview of what let our viewers basically me and Vito.
Just
Me and Vito think that LeBron is probably using steroids.
Hey, Vito, are you in
No,
this? Are you in on this, Vito?
no, not right now. I'm talking about in 2016 when he wasn't playing. I guess at the start of the year for Cleveland, and he all of a sudden came back and it was hooping his ass off. But just
Not just that, but
I don't think he's using it right now. But just for context,
I don't think it's just LeBron. I think in the NBA it doesn't really test that good on drugs. I think there's certain drugs and certain timings you can take them where it won't affect it.
Let me explain how this whole thing basically went.
Yeah.
So Mr. Tigran over here, I mean, I don't think he's confirming it, but he's saying he thinks there's a lot of evidence that people like LeBron specifically took certain drugs.
And Vito thinks this. I just want to add that on there. Vito's the one who originated this. He's the one who
pushing this agenda mostly.
I was.
That,
But Vito
that
was
LeBron
he's the
James
one
took
who-
certain drugs in the earlier years, beginning in Miami, helped him, heal up and kind of get back on the court, keep his, basically a little fountain of youth sort of thing.
I think him and a lot of NBA players are still on.
Okay,
But
I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far. I'm saying 2016 specifically. That's what I think.
Well, I just think that steroids, people think of steroids where it's it gets swole, get big, right? I think, and I personally, I don't have a problem with NBA players using it. If you can use a drug to help you, it's not their play directly, it's just longevity. From a longevity aspect, if you can use a drug to help you not get injured, help you stay on the court longer, shit like that, help you slim down, lose weight, ain't nothing wrong with it.
And
It's just more years of us watching you dominate.
Just for a little more background, Tigran and David spent about the whole majority of the day yesterday arguing.
Yeah,
about it.
that's why we don't want to talk about it right now.
And here was briefly my side of the argument, I guess, for LeBron and these NBA players is that there's no evidence whatsoever.
And I said there is evidence, but then David wanted a video or something, and I'm I don't have a video.
Basically,
also, David, what I said was, if they did have evidence, the big time media companies and the NBA, why would they want you to know that LeBron's on steroids? That would be so bad for their revenue.
Yeah,
that would
that's
be
what
so
I
bad. The
but
start of the NBA steroids. That's horrible.
I heard that, and I thought that would be true, but then I thought of how all these other super megastar athletes, how they got sold out, and they
it's LeBron though.
And yeah, it's LeBron, sure, blah blah blah, but
it's LeBron.
and I mentioned this before. Barry Bonds is considered by many the greatest baseball of all time. But this man had his whole career wiped off the face of the earth by MLB because he took steroids.
But again, baseball, steroids, steroid use, helps them more. You know what I mean? And also, MLB tests way more regularly. They're way more strict on that shit. NBA, okay, because people the casuals, right? They think that taking steroids is build muscle. So how would that help? How would that help an NBA player? You know what I mean? But it's more than that.
I feel more of what we're talking about them taking isn't really steroids. It's more of a more certain type of drug.
I mean, they're still considered steroids.
Yeah, but I mean, from what I've
HGH, CPO,
it's not really. Definitely not the steroids that most people think about.
Yeah, not bodybuilding.
Okay. Yeah, but my argument against is that we've seen many NFL and MLB and even NBA players get found out for this sort of stuff and suspended. Whole careers are gone. I mean, I would just think that if LeBron ever did something like this, and especially to the amount, because like you guys are saying, I've heard people say, "Oh, beginning of 2016, he left, came back, was super good." When he joined the Heat, he gained 20 pounds out of nowhere. When he did that, like
And lost.
you would think all these times he was supposedly doing drugs, not once did he get caught.
Yeah, I mean,
And again, that's
yeah.
well, go
Not
ahead.
once,
I,
not once, was there, some random report or someone who found this random email like what
That's
Liberkin
what.
my
and was
argument,
like, hey, he's yeah,
my argument, I think it was just a one-time thing LeBron did in 2016. NBA didn't want to get out because LeBron's cover boy for the
I think that's
NBA.
the whole thing.
It
Bro.
would
They don't want
ruin
it to
their
get
whole
out.
reputation.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a one-time thing. It was a
I don't
one-time.
know. I mean, to me, I just think he would get caught. Something would happen, especially if it's being held under. Like if it happened
That's
truly
my.
in what 2010, you'd be telling me that it was kept under the table for so far going on 13 years.
I would
That's
say so. Yeah.
I mean, borderline
But,
impossible with how everyone snoops around nowadays. You can't really get away with anything nowadays. I
bro,
mean,
if you're LeBron, you can get away with anything. He's a billionaire, bro. The amount of resources he has is ridiculous.
dude, everyone's vulnerable in some way. LeBron is one of the most
They
hated athletes on planet Earth. Someone would find a way.
Nobody would
You
want.
know.
Nobody would want to find out. Like the NBA wouldn't want to find out. So they would
I'm
look
not. I'm not
away.
saying it's just the NBA. I'm saying there could be some hater out there.
But then again,
person-
who's gonna?
There's people who say he did it, but
Who's gonna listen to that hater?
because they don't
Nobody.
have the evidence.
No, it's just because like they come out as like a crazy lunatic. But
It's like because you can't
and
go
all I'm
around-
gonna say is this is my point. David's like, oh, don't relate it to the government. But all I'm saying is the motherfuckers who came out about Bohemian Grove, they're like, oh, it's not real, and it happened to be real, bro. But I don't want to compare a pedophile ring to bronze steroid use. But yeah,
That's two totally different universes there. I mean, it's just I mean, I mean, just going out and saying like, hey, LeBron left for a few weeks and came back and started playing really good. If that's the evidence you're giving me, I can't believe the slightest bit.
20 pounds. There's so much more evidence, bro. There's
And
so
I mean,
much
I could go around and say like Giannis gained like how many 18 pounds of muscle.
Giannis could be on steroids too. We don't
And I
know.
haven't heard a
We
single
don't
person
know.
talk. I haven't heard a
Okay,
single
but
person
that
talk
was-
about Giannis, right? And
That
that's-
was over time,
hold on, let me
though.
get there, let me get there.
That was.
Let me get
that
there.
was-
Let
me
Vito
there.
talk. Let Vito talk for 2 seconds.
I need to finish this.
You can finish it. You can. Oh, you can finish it. Just let Vito. Vito has a comment.
He'll talk after I talk.
Okay,
Giannis
whatever.
gained
Go
like
ahead.
18 pounds or whatever over an offseason. Not a single person questioned it. If
Over an
LeBron does something like
offseason?
that, or if LeBron,
Giannis
plays
did it
super
over
good
time.
after playing pretty good. Let me talk.
He did it over time,
If LeBron does something like that and stuff, then everyone thinks he just did drugs. Why? As
bro.
much as I don't want to say it, he just gets too much hate. I think these are just haters who are trying to find a way around the fact that he's
Giannis-
just a beyond great player. He's one of those special one of ones, and people don't want to accept the fact that he really is. One
Bro,
of those incredible players.
Giannis gained all that weight not over an off season. He gained it over like years, bro.
Not like years, but like that dude, like I mean, swear I don't know,
It's literally years.
from like a skinny dude. Now that like that when that picture came out, I remember people thinking like, man, he's put in so much work. He's done this and that. I'm not hear a single thing about him being like, man,
Because that's like over time. And also in that picture, he's flexing it with dumbbell. Vito, what are you going to say?
Giannis it was over a longer period of time. LeBron, it was like 2 weeks before he was skinny, and boom, he's all of a sudden like huge. Playing out.
okay.
his
And
peak.
here's I've heard of that argument, and I mean to me, that's a bit. I don't want to say dumb, but like people like think that like Cleveland LeBron that first time he was just a skinny little kid, like he came in as a rookie. But in those last few seasons, he put on, again, this over time from when he became a rookie up until just before he left for Miami, he put on a lot of pounds. You could see in pictures that dude was getting thicker and thicker. Just then when he got to Miami, he was just so like hell driven by the fact of chip. He just put in the work, just like guys like Giannis and stuff.
Okay, but you're telling me like when you look at 2010 Cavs Braun and 2011 Heat Braun, there's not like a significant difference
And what?
in like body mass.
I mean, not too much. It just looks like Braun got more, basically.
Bro, he looks like he looks like he put on
To
some
me,
shit, bro.
it's not day and night. Like obviously, Miami Heat was by far the biggest version of himself ever. Like that dude was legit 250 pounds of like muscle.
He's kept that muscle.
Exactly right. Because I mean, like he just the way he starting in those days in Miami is when he started becoming super smart with his body, which is where I think people started kind of like
It's just
questioning
sus.
it.
Is all I'm gonna say. It's very, very suspect.
Yeah, and I'm not disagreeing. Like
It's very suspect.
obviously,
I'm not saying
that's
Braun's not
insane.
the only one. Like for all we know, but Giannis's was overtime. Like I'm not gonna lie.
The same with Bronze. You could see the pictures from his rookie year up
Bro.
until now.
All right, bro.
You could go ahead look at
Bro,
the pictures.
2010
You can see.
Cavs Braun and 2011 Heat Braun. It's like literally, it's you can tell, bro.
You can't
It's
tell
like
that much.
bro.
You can't tell. As
You
long
can
as you're
tell
not
a
trying to
lot.
convince yourself, you really can't tell.
Bro, it's not even that. Like I remember even thinking when I was little, I was like, God damn, like he's put on muscle, and it's literally over a season, over an off season.
Yeah, and then guess what? He started losing mass. He got,
He didn't
light
lose.
later.
He gained shit.
No,
But then again,
after,
even
after Miami, he got leaner and stuff. He talked about this in an interview. Talked about
you know,
days in Miami being
one
like
of the,
heavy and stuff.
one of
his
the
days.
one of the like effects of HGH and like EPO and all that bullshit is you can actually lose like hella mass if you want to become leaner. So it's not just like gaining muscle. You could have. Oh, we found a new time period where Braun could have done drugs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at a picture of 2017 LeBron, 2011 LeBron, and 2017 LeBron, and
You what?
I'm currently looking at a picture of 2011 LeBron walking off the NBA Finals court when they lost in the finals. That picture of him versus 2017 LeBron, and I am not seeing a single bit of difference. I'm being completely for real. Looks the same to me.
I mean,
Okay. How about 2010 and 2011?
Like,
I mean, it's
I feel like-
it's pretty easy to keep. What are you saying?
I feel like way like down the line, and LeBron's already retired, and like it's gonna come out if he used steroids or not.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna pull up to David's house and be like, "Aha, motherfucker!" That's gonna be the greatest
all
day of
these
my
years
life.
later,
David's
like
whole
we're in a wheelchair and stuff. Like this is like 100, like 80 years from now, like LeBron's. Or I'm in a wheelchair. This guy comes up to me, just smacks me, just like, "Gotcha."
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm looking at a picture of LeBron's last season in his first stint at Cleveland compared to that same picture, and there's a difference. I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a difference, but nothing crazy.
Bro, 2010, 2011 is crazy.
I mean, you could. I'm looking at it right now. You could go like this dude. He looks swole.
All right, bro.
Even
This
back then.
argument could go on for like the next hour.
I'm just saying, telling you what I'm seeing.
Bro, I told you what I saw from 2010 to 2011. So it was night and day, bro.
This is not night and day. They look. I mean, it looks like the same player, but one of them just went absolutely and just lifted a bunch of weights in the offseason. That's what it looks like, and gained a bit more.
Yep, 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months. You
3
can do a lot in
months.
3 months, especially if you're LeBron.
Yeah, totally.
Give me 6 months.
Oh yeah, Terrell, give me 6 months.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, there's no day and night difference, and I still haven't seen a
There's
single
a day
report
and night
confirming
difference
it.
from 2010 to 2011.
I want to put that to a vote. Is there a day and night difference? Put that on Instagram or something.
Put it on IG Reels.
Yeah, because to me, from 2010 to 2011, doesn't look
Like
that
I
bad.
remember as a little kid, I even saw it. I was like, God damn! Like this guy gained hella muscle.
Well, looks like your little kid eyes deceived you because
Clearly not.
yes. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I'll send you guys pictures personally. But yeah,
Bro, I'm looking right now. This is crazy.
send me those 2 pictures that you're looking at.
Bet.
All right, I guess that's a wrap.
I guess this is a wrap for today.
Shiva Shot Podcast, episode 12. Yeah.
We out.